Okay, I'm good.
Smile at the camera.
Welcome to the CHA Extracurricular Podcast. My name is Brady, and I'm excited to have Will and Chase in the studio. Fellas, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about basketball, so let's get into it. So, when did you guys start playing basketball, and why, I guess specifically basketball?
Well, I didn't play basketball until I was in like 7th grade. And I just played because Luke and Chase played. They told me it was fun, so then I ended up playing.
Chase, how'd you get into basketball?
I got into it because of my dad. Ever since I was like able to, he had a little rec team from when I was able to start playing that he coached for a couple years, and then I ended up playing at CHA.
Okay, all right.
How did you end up getting involved in basketball here at CHA?
To play with Chase and Luke.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Was that the same year that you
Yeah,
started
same
playing
year,
too?
7th grade.
All right.
First year I ever played.
Did that work out for you?
No, I was bad. I was awful.
Chase, how about you? What got you into playing ball here at CHA?
So in 5th grade, you remember that game where Lucas had his whole, that was the first basketball game I ever came to at CHA actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to give kind of a quick summary of that evening for folks who maybe haven't heard this story? It's
I
been
don't-
kind of a while.
I remember like the full thing because I was in 5th grade, but yeah, basically the game was going on, and what was his last name? Lucas. It started with the H.
Hager?
Yeah,
Lucas
Hager. Lucas Hager. He was playing, and they were coming down the floor, and then he just like wiped out and hit the deck, and wasn't he like pronounced dead for so many minutes until
I
like
don't know all those sorts of details, but
I don't know, that's what I
yeah,
heard.
And then
his
Coach
heart
Lawrence like
stopped, is my understanding.
brought him back
Yeah.
till the ambulance got here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that happened. That was the first ever experience with CHA actually.
that's crazy.
That's
That was.
crazy.
I'll start by saying it was a tragic event, but the way that, of course, he survived,
Yeah.
and as far as I know, is doing well.
Yeah.
And our community really rallied around Lucas and his family, and it was kind of a hard moment, but also a moment where we got to show who we were and support him and his family through that. So that's crazy that was your first kind of CHA
Yeah.
basketball experience.
I was
'cause
also
I
at that
remember-
game.
Yeah.
My dad wanted me to come to CHA, and I did the next year, but he was like, well, we should go watch a game just to like see what it's about and everything. We came down here, and that was just a wild first
Yeah,
experience.
that's for sure.
Mm.
And we're really taking it back today. I hadn't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah.
So.
What have been some highs and lows of your basketball season this year? Maybe some things y'all have enjoyed, some things y'all haven't enjoyed.
Well, yeah, I played my first game yesterday after ACL surgery.
Yes, Will, you got to give us more context than that. Why is it a big deal that you played your first game
Well,
yesterday?
We had like Coach Arner had like an AAU team over the summer, and me and him were on vacation together. We came back and we were playing, and I landed wrong, tore my ACL and my meniscus, and then I had surgery at the end of August, and they told me 6 to 8 months, and I did it in 4.
So 6 to 8 months was supposed to be the recovery time.
I
So
did
that
it in
knocked
4.
out your basketball season, like no question,
Yeah.
basically.
Like they were thinking halfway through baseball.
Yeah. And now here we are,
Yeah.
the basketball season. How many games do we have left? You guys know?
It's like 10. We
yeah.
still have a pretty good amount.
And Will's back.
Yeah.
Will played last night. Is that right?
Yeah.
Chase, tell us about Will's game.
So, Will went in. What was it like? Into
2
the
minutes
third
into
quarter?
the 2 minutes left in the third.
2 minutes left in the third. Came in. Immediate heat check off the top of the backboard.
They didn't know side of the backboard. It did
Side of the
happen.
backboard. Side of
Okay,
the
I
backboard.
had to get back into the rhythm.
So yeah, just getting back in the rhythm. Next shot, it run around the rim and spun out, and then he came back down, swung the rock in the corner, and just drilled it.
Also
Like,
missed a
sweet.
floater too.
Yeah,
I
he
think
missed a floater.
what I heard this morning in homeroom was that Will had a quadruple single
He did.
last night.
He had 2 rebounds,
One assist.
steal, 1 assist, and 3 points.
Yeah.
All right. So coming back in a big way. We're looking forward to it, Will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What were we even talking about? I'm just
Highs
excited.
and
Highs and
lows.
Highs and lows.
Highs and lows.
That is definitely a high,
Yeah.
right? And of course the low of you not getting to start the season, right?
Yeah.
But now you're in, so that's awesome.
Mhm.
Chase, how about you? What are some things that stand out to you from the season?
So I say one of the highs is definitely when we played Dayspring here and we went to overtime with them and ended up winning. That was a great game. That was fun. I say a low is probably me obliterating my ankle for like the third
He
time.
thinks he's gonna play today.
I am playing today.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. It's
All
on record
right.
now. It's on record.
I remember the Dayspring game. I
Yeah.
was there, and I tell you what, folks, like you could feel the energy in that place. It was intense.
I remember everybody
Crazy.
stormed the
Perchance-
court.
Yeah, I
after
was
the
gonna say,
buzzer.
wasn't that the one where we stormed the court?
Perchance I led the storming of the court.
That was
Perchance.
No.
I don't think that's how you use
led the
perchance.
storming of the court. Okay.
You're all.
It was a
great
group
leaders.
consensus. We all decided.
I was already on the court. so-
Definitely a big moment
Yeah.
there, and hopefully we got some more to come. But yeah, that was fun. What else we got for these guys, Brady?
What is different? What was different about this season from others? I know we kind of talked about Will with your ACL and Chase with your ankle.
That's an
Um,
year-round problem.
But other than those things, what's kind of been different about this season from maybe some of your other seasons?
We're a lot better this year.
Yeah. And plus,
We're-
with it being like our senior season, I'd say everybody's definitely like going all out.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's not for us.
No.
If you heard the bell ring, it's just lunchtime. No big deal.
Lunchtime.
Let's see. Okay, so different. You mentioned teams doing better, right? We're seeing some success. We had an opportunity, it's probably been a month or so ago, to talk with Coach Arner on the podcast too. And we talked a little bit about basketball, and he kind of mentioned some goals and some ideas and things like that, and like intention. And I wonder, I'm going to do kind of a test here, so this is dangerous. But I wonder if I ask you guys what you think Coach Arner's kind of focus is this season. If you could think like Coach Arner, what's he working on with you guys? What are some of his intentions for you all this season? What do you think?
I know he definitely wants us to get either first or second seed in the district.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
made a big deal about that.
Okay. Nice.
And it's kind of like, we're all the starting lineups seniors.
Yep.
So it's like, after this year, he's got to rebuild. So it's like, just go all out this year.
Yep. Okay.
Try to win it all.
So capturing some energy from you guys, the leaders, right? Let's see. How else can I put this? Sorry, too much dead time. We better keep moving. All right, Brady.
Let's see.
Memories, right? Are we on memories
Yes,
from the
memories.
season? What are some things that stand out? You mentioned Dayspring. That's a big one. Any other moments this season that really kind of might live in your mind for a while?
We're playing Timberlake. 8 seconds left in the quarter, and Isaac dribbles down, pull up three off the top of the backboard.
That was pretty fun.
That was insanely funny.
Got to have some of those moments.
There's-
How about how's the team bonding? How are you guys getting
Good.
along?
I'd say it's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was,
See a lot of-
Camaraderie. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of chemistry on the court when y'all,
Yeah.
when y'all
Okay.
play. Y'all
That's
do
always
pretty
good to hear.
pretty well. So kind of moving a little bit past basketball. You talked about I think Chase being this being your senior year playing basketball. So what's it like being a senior? Maybe with basketball, without basketball. Some of the highs, some of the lows of being a senior.
it doesn't really feel like you're a senior.
It doesn't feel
really.
like real.
It doesn't, like, before, like, when the seniors would be like, oh, that's a senior, but now you're like, oh, I'm the senior.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and then everybody's telling you, all the little kids are looking up to you. Like, today I don't know what grade she's in, but her locker went open, so I went and helped her open her locker. And that just felt good.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah.
I bet that made a big difference in that
Yeah.
student's day
The
too.
people's hero.
That's right. We'll
Yeah.
take that. What other things? I get it. You're kind of like, it's almost like surreal, right? It hasn't hit you yet. And it has. Let's see. We've made it through one season of sports. Have you kind of had a chance to kind of like close the book on some things as you've moved throughout the year? We're almost halfway through.
Not really.
Okay.
I
Well,
guess.
coming up soon, I'm sure you'll have the quote-unquote last
Yeah.
game, right? Not just of the season, but of your senior year, and we look forward to supporting you guys in that and enjoying that, and helping you guys have a good last year. So I encourage you all to enjoy the year for what it is. Walk out of here with some good memories, good friendships, good relationships, those sorts of things. What else we got for him, Brady?
What is your plan after graduation? What are you guys looking to do?
Well, I'm gonna be a plumber at Whistler.
I'm gonna be in HVAC at Whistler.
All right. Hey, let's talk a little bit more about that. I'll pick on Will, I guess, some, because I know he's been part of our work-based program here at CHA, and he's been working with Whistler for, is this second year?
Yeah, since I was 16.
Yeah, so he's been there a while. So tell us a little bit about what it's like working there at Whistler as a student.
Well, everybody's really friendly, and I've known like James and Brian Whistler and Jalen, all them since forever, because they go to church with us. And then when I get out of school, I go and work in the field, or not in the field. When I'm out of school for the summer, and then when I get out of school permanently, I'll be in the field doing extra plumbing. But when I get out of school a half day, when I actually have school, I go and work in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And where all the parts are and stuff, and I'm on the back of the trucks counting stuff.
All right. And what else are you doing there? You said counting stuff, but I know there's more to it than that.
Well, inventory, you pull stuff for people. When they use it off their trucks, you get out the warehouse, and then obviously detailing some of the trucks, washing them sometimes.
Yeah. So basically you're getting the truck ready for the next time it goes out in the field.
Yeah. Well, technically I work with Fleet.
Yep.
Which is the fleet of vans.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, I'm sure they're excited to see Chase show up there. That'll be the dynamic duo
Oh,
ready
Luke's
to
coming
go.
too,
Luke's
maybe.
coming too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
Trio.
we have another friend that works there named Hayden.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right.
Hayden Bowling.
Well, that is exciting. That is really exciting. Any other stuff you guys are looking forward to as you move on?
Just graduation.
Graduation.
Not
yeah.
having to do schoolwork.
If Pastor Jeremy watched this, I've got really bad senioritis right now.
Yeah, really bad senioritis.
Well, we'll
Pastor
work
Jeremy.
on that.
Okay.
We'll make sure that we can focus on that in government class a little bit more too. Get
Okay.
you some new work to do.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
He didn't do the old work.
I know he
Sketch
loves his
notes.
sketch notes. All right, we got that on film now.
love him.
Love him. He's working on them all right now.
How many do you have to do?
Let's
have
not
to do
worry
two.
about that. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having
Glad
us.
to have some seniors here to talk about basketball and senior year and life beyond. And I'm gonna let Brady take us home.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chase and Will, for coming and talking with us today. Look forward to maybe having you on the podcast again in the future, maybe about that baseball season you were talking about.
Yeah.
So with that, we're going to sign off. We'll see you guys in the next one.